everybody, how's it going? It's the Ride to Work podcast, and it's a little dark again. That's alright. How about that Super Bowl? I know I'm a little late. I should be doing this on like Mondays and Wednesdays, you know? I should, but sometimes I'm running late, or, you know, sometimes you just, sometimes you just don't feel like it. Sometimes you got, those Monday blues. You're going to work like, so you just want to just try to work and not be bothered. But anyways, how about that Super Bowl, man? Patrick Mahomes' face. First of all, man, you're almost 30. Get some facial hair. Second of all, man, bummer, huh, bro? I mean, I think he handled it well. You can tell by like halftime, man, or third quarter, he was like, fuck it. That's probably the worst game I've seen Mahomes play ever. Why did it have to be on Super Bowl night? I don't know. But yeah, man. Yeah. So glad. I am so glad that maybe once or twice they put the camera on that dumb Taylor Swift. I'm just tired of seeing that stupid face. She always got that face like she's about to roll her eyes, but she doesn't. It's just I can't, man. Travis Kelce, it's like, bruh, what happened? You were like decent. Now, what happened? Honestly, man, that's what Swiftie does, man. She just drains the energy out of everything. When she was there, I'm surprised the ball didn't go flat. You know what I mean? She just, But yeah, man. That sparkly outfit that Travis Kelce wore to what he's wearing, that he wore to the locker room, that he wore it out of the locker room. I'm like, bro, what is that? I guess he had like sequins or something, like he was ready to celebrate, man, but yeah. Victory jacket didn't work, I guess. But yeah, that dude from the Eagles, man, Hurts, that guy deserved every bit of that. Did you see his face? He couldn't believe it. He could not believe it. He's just like, yeah, God is good. Ugh. God is good. And he just kind of looked around like, and the confetti's coming down and everything. He's just like, he couldn't believe it. But that's great, man. That's great. I am so happy that my boy Saquon Barkley shooting star. I'm just so glad my boy Saquon Barkley got a ring, man. Finally got a ring. Because I loved him. He was a giant, and I loved him. He was a giant. I loved him. We lost him. He became an Eagle, but he got his ring. We have to see what happens with old. Daniel Jones. Speaking of Giants, I know he went to the Vikings. Let's see how he does. Anyways, yeah, old Elon Musk was in the Oval Office. It's a good thing he wasn't Sig Heiling and everything. Dude, what are you doing? That was crazy. I remember he's like, that's right. And he turns away this way and he goes, I'm just like, he just turns this way. I'm like, what are you doing? No, can't be up there Sig Heiling and shit, man. All that shit that's going on in Israel right now. Or Gaza and all that shit. Yeah, man, no. Bad timing, bro. Bad timing. Trump's doing, I think, what he's supposed to be doing. I don't know if I agree with that Gulf of America shit, but, Sorry, I have to make this light. I don't know if I agree with that Gulf of America stuff, but hey, whatever. I think he's moving a little too fast. He might stumble on a couple things. He'd be like, wait a minute, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, man, take it easy, bro. Take it easy. But other than that, I think he's doing a good job. I think he's the right guy for the job. He's sitting there with his loafers up on the table, up on the desk in the Oval Office, doing his thing, signing away. Anyways, we had snow, but then it just melted because the next day it was 50 degrees. I mean, how's the weather where you live at? Yeah, they say we got some more coming Saturday, but hopefully not. Well, tomorrow, but hopefully not. It is a little cold. But I don't know, it might warm up today. I looked at the weather, it said it's only going to be about like 38, but excuse me, that could turn into 50. That could turn into 58. No, in this area. Anyway, how's everybody else doing out there? I don't see much in the comments. Nobody ever gives me a story or anything to tell or anything to talk about. Or, hey, this happened to me the other day. What do you think about that? I'd love to talk to somebody about their story. But we'll see. Old Bill Burr is supposed to be coming out with a new special in March. I don't know, it's beginning of March or if it's the middle of March. I gotta look at the date, but yeah, it's in March. It's supposed to be called the Drop Dead Years or whatever. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. No, it doesn't. Yeah, the Drop Dead Years, man. I'll be coming into those soon. I think he's talking about the 50s, meaning like you're not old, but you can drop dead of stuff. Still seeing Moses Heaps and everybody doing this thing. Scooter Baggins doing his thing. Old Scooby. MRE, Mob Rats Exposed here. See, he's doing his thing. I love his lives in the morning. He's doing one right now as we speak, actually. It's always good to hear a voice from home, man. Hear that nice, thick Rhode Island accent, man. It's great. It's great. Sit back and drink a coffee. Listen to MRE talk about rats and old mob figures and good movies and stuff. Good stuff he talks about, you know. We know a lot of the same people in Rhode Island. Rhode Island's not a real big place. The city's really small. It's only about the size, like D.C., man. Rhode Island, Providence and D.C. are probably about the same size. I don't know. D.C. might be, Rhode Island, Providence might be a little smaller than D.C., but I think they're about the same size. Yeah, D.C.'s small. Getting into the city here, Edith. Put your seatbelt on there. Yeah, we're getting into the city here, so I can get on the highway there, so I can head into work into DC, into D's nation's capitals, not these D's nation's capitals. Yeah, it just gets a little. It was a little around election time, and right after the election, I thought it was gonna be a little crazy, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Although a buddy of mine was, he has a band and stuff, and he has a band, and he was coming out of the bar or the club they were playing at. It was like 2 a.m. in freaking DC. He said some fat black lady just started yelling at him from the bus stop. She's sitting there at the bus stop like, "You fucking cracker motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Get your ass out of here, cracker ass motherfucker. Fuck you." He said he was just like, just kept pushing it because he's got those big speakers, you know, the PA system for his microphones and the sound system on wheels, and he got it on carts and wheels and shit and dollies. So he's just pushing the shit out to his SUV, and she's like, "You fucking crack ass motherfucker, fuck you." He's like, "Okay." It's just Oh man, because my buddy's like a decent sized white guy, man. He's got, ponytail and shit, fucking death metal singer, man. He got, type of guy will punch a hole through the wall, grab you by the back of your collar, and pull you through the fucking hole. Yeah, yeah, he's one of them. But yeah, he said this black lady must have been like 300 fucking pounds, man. He said he didn't even know it was a fucking, he thought it was a bundle of homeless clothes a pile of homeless clothes just sitting at the fucking bus stop. But he said the pile of clothes started moving and talking trash to him. Called them all types of crackers and white boys and honkies and all this other shit. I think that's great. But, what are you going to do? That's the way. And I said, was she like an old lady? He said, nah, man, she was younger. I said, oh, wow. Well, he kind of talks like this. He's like, dude. He's like, Jay, she was fucking younger, dude. I'm like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah. I'm just like, I just pushed, I just kept pushing my equipment to my fucking SUV, dude. And I got the fuck out of there. He's like, God, man, fucking DC, dude. He's like, yeah, that's a different fucking planet right there, buddy. I've never seen any other city like it. I've been to a shit ton of cities. DC's different, man. DC's different. They got their own culture of music called go-go. Yeah, like you don't hear it anywhere else but DC. Maybe a little, well, in Maryland and stuff, like the surrounding places, but that's you don't really hear, the majority of it you hear in DC. Like, it's crazy. I remember when I first moved to Virginia there, right there on the DC line. And when I moved there, I heard this song on the radio. It was just like like a congo and drum and, with a lot of cymbals and stuff type beat. The guy was kind of rapping, but not. But he had a deep voice like this, and ba 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 ba. It's kind of like a jazzy to it, some jazzy to it too, like one of them old jazzy type of guys. What I'm talking about? Like a boop ba boop ba boop ba ba ba. One of them, like, yeah, man, like that old shit, that cool shit, that Louis shit. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. But it was like that. I'm like, man, what the heck is this? The guy I met, he was like, I was working, and the guy that was there was playing something. So, and I was just like, what's that, man? He was like, it's go-go. It was on the radio. He was playing the radio. I was like, go-go. He's like, you never heard of go-go? I was like, nah. He's like, you're not from here, are you? I was like, nah. So yeah, but anyways, they got their own style of music, man. They got their own food. They got legendary places like everywhere else, like we do. Like, we got, in every different state, city, there's like there's like a place where a famous place where people go. Like what? Philly, what is it? Geno's cheesesteaks and shit. And New York, it's Junior's Cheesecake or Junior's Restaurant, whatever. Jimmy's Cafe and shit, and so in like DC, they got like Ben's Chili Bowl and stuff like that. Ben's Chili Bowl, and there's another one there. I think that Comet Pizza, where they had all that Pizzagate scandal, they thought, or whatever. I mean, that was actually good. That was good. Yeah. There's a place in DC called Adams Morgan where you can walk around. It's nothing but clubs, pubs, and bars and restaurants. Some good restaurants out there. Sometimes it gets a little shady at night, but it's a good, But what big city doesn't, But Adams Morgan, it's kind of like the frickin' Soho of DC. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a ball bag. But yeah, tune into MRE, Mob Rats Exposed. Tune into Moses Heaps. Tune into Scooter Beggins for the Durkeyverse. If you guys do followed MRE on Durkeyverse with his Durkeyverse, MRE as his alter ego, Rustin757. That's what he goes by. If you ever follow him on that one, we We bust Turkey Castle from that movie, the Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, the kid Turkey. Yeah, we like to bust his balls. And because he does stupid shit and he lies all the time and, he thinks he's cool and stuff. So, when you do stuff like that, people want to break your balls and, call you out on your bullshit. So that's why I stopped doing it at, 15. But I love yous all. And have a good day today because it's going to be cold. Make sure you put a cover on your balls. It's going to be cold today. I don't know where you're at, but a lot of you guys are up north listening to MRE, so a lot of you guys are up north. Yeah, it's probably what is it? 5:57 in the morning. Sun's not even up yet. Up north in Rhode Island and Boston and all that shit. Yeah, it's probably 8 degrees right now. So, all right, I love yous all. I love everybody. Be good. Don't hurt each other because it fucking hurts. All right, and if it gets friggin' too cold today, go dip your balls in a thermos. All right, see you later.